We are now less than a week away from the start of early voting in the primary runoff races, 2 weeks to the day away from Election Day. And there's an interesting trend coming out among Republican primary voters, and it's that they're staying at home and not voting in the election. So the team over at Ragnar Research Partners kind of anecdotally heard about this, about Republican reliable voters deciding to sit out of the primary. So they did a survey of 4,200 Republican voters, and these are voters who 91% of them had voted in a primary within the last 4 primaries. So these are folks who normally get out and vote. And surprisingly, 41% of them said that they did not plan to cast a ballot in the March primary election. 32% said they weren't sure whether they were going to vote or not. And 27% of them said they actually planned to vote in the Democratic primary election because, of course, in Texas, we have open primaries. You can vote in whichever party's primary you want. So those researchers went back and talked to those folks who said that they did not plan to vote. And in fact, 52% of them did not vote in the Republican primary election. 35% of them did end up voting in the Republican primary, and 13% voted in the Democratic primary. So when you think about why would this be? Why would these Republican voters, folks considered reliable Republican primary voters, not vote? Well, the number one reason why people say they didn't cast ballot, at 28% said it's because they were unhappy with the direction of the Republican Party. So some food for thought for Republicans, think that they undoubtedly will be thinking about as we head toward November.